Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're new here, just a reminder that I end every zodiac reading with a love reading. So for all the Cancerians that are single and looking for love, stick around for the very end. All right, and if you haven't noticed, okay, that card wanted to come out. That's the Death card. Don't be afraid, that's a good card. Okay, so I want to let you know, my name has changed, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and I have a new website. I'm formerly Tarot by Allison, but my new website is gorgeous. I have a wonderful web designer. We're still doing a couple of tweaks to it, but I'm really excited. I'm really proud of it. Go to ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for my newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page, and it's going to enter you into a drawing to win a free 30-minute reading with me. Yay! So if you are interested in that, or you just want to sign up for the newsletter, please go ahead and visit my site. And I'm going to do a drawing. I already did the first drawing yesterday, and so there's two more drawings. So it was December 1st. I'm going to draw it on January 1st, and then also on February 1st. So this is to celebrate my new website. So yay, I'm really excited. So if that's something you're interested in, the links are in the description below. All right, so one card's already come out. This is the Death card. It's change and transformation, so don't be afraid. So I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. So let's see what the universe wants to tell you today. Okay, then we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Lover's card. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles for your opportunity. We have the Four of Pentacles. For your challenge, we've got the Three of Wands. Okay, so we have a little bit of a mixture of energy. The first card out in your recent past is the Death card. And you know, we just went through this Scorpio season. So this is about releasing what no longer serves you on so many levels. This is the Scorpio card, by the way. So what I love for this is that I feel like you've done the work. This card is telling me that you've released what no longer serves you. That could be people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you. This could be old ways of doing things. For example, let's say you wanted to work on your health. Maybe you release some bad habits that no longer serve you. Eating sugar every day is not good. Just have a little bit. You know, it's one of those things. You're releasing what no longer serves you. Maybe someone's an alcoholic. They drink too much and they know that that's bad, and they're at that position where they're going to release what no longer serves them. They are not going to drink anymore because it doesn't serve them well. They're using their willpower or whatever they need to overcome that, and they are releasing that. And they're transitioning, they're transforming themselves, they're changing. These are just examples. That's what I feel like you've done in your recent past. You have released these beautiful things that no longer serve you, or maybe ugly things, toxic things, whatever they are for you, you're done. It's like you've been carrying around also emotional baggage. You know, maybe it's hurts and pains from previous relationships, previous traumas, anything that is just not serving you, and now you're ready to release it. And that's going to lighten your load, and it's actually going to allow you to attract more abundance and prosperity towards you. When people wallow in victimhood, when people hold on to these old hurts, you know, there's a grieving process, and we all go through it in different stages, different times. But when you hold on to it past a certain point, it then becomes your identity. And when that happens, that's when you're preventing abundance and prosperity. It now is not just a protective thing. Now it's kind of like an anchor around your neck. So if you are in that position, it's a way for you to release that and start bringing beautiful abundance, high vibration back to you. It is a transitional thing. So I feel beautiful in your recent past if that's some of the things that you were able to go through. We're looking at your present energy. We've got the Six of Pentacles. This card is just telling me that you're being divinely protected by God. This card is usually talking about her being triggered by fear. I don't feel fear coming up in this card for you. I don't feel fear. I feel just that you're being blessed by God. And what happened was for her, she ran out into the woods and she's barefoot, cold, and tired, and she got lost. So she just laid down where she was. And she's like, well, if I die, I die. If I don't, and I live to fight another day. Well, the rabbits came to blanket her. And their warmth is protecting her and their love. She doesn't even know they're there. But this is allowing her to stay warm. She's not getting frostbitten. And that is divine protection. And I feel that that is coming in for you, Cancer. The third card in your near future is the Lover's card. This is telling me that you're going to have relationships and careers coming in that you're more in alignment with. This is about choices and it's about destiny. This card is not just about romantic love. Like I said, it could be career. It could even be a really strong platonic relationship. But I think things are really lining up for you in that way. And that's huge and powerful. I really feel for a lot of you that it's kind of a split when I feel into the energy. I feel that it really is career for a lot of you. And then for others, I feel that you might have a potential partner come in. Now, when this card shows itself, a lot of people like to say a soulmate. I don't like to use that term because I think it's such a loaded word. I prefer to say that you're going to have a serious romantic relationship come in. And I feel that that is definitely a vibration here. So someone that's going to share your same morals, ethics, values. And I just feel like they're very in alignment with you. So like, let's say you have 10 must-haves. They're going to check off 8, 9, or 10. It's that kind of depth. Now, this is not a love reading. The love reading's at the end, but this is coming in this in the main reading for people, so I'm going to let it come in. All right. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for these cards, these energies. All right. Here we go. Let's get those clarifiers. We have the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Justice card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a good opportunity for me to let you know I am going to be getting an overhead camera hooked up. That way you can see me on one part of the screen and you'll see the cards on the other. I'm not tech savvy, so that's just going to be coming. So this Death card about you releasing what no longer serves you is being clarified by the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. And like I said, I think that this is about loss and heartache. These are things that you're releasing. Old attachments to that, old traumas that created a wound inside you. I think you're realizing that it was festering and it's not getting you anywhere, and you're able to release these feelings of loss. You can see with the 5 of Cups, there's 2 standing and there's 3 that have fallen. He's mourning these 3, and cups are your emotions. It's using your intuition. It's your heart. So while he's focused on these 3 cups and he's in a black cloak, if he would just turn around and change his perspective, it becomes the card of gratitude. He still has 2 cups standing, and it's about dropping that black cloak, that sense of mourning, and being positive and inspired by having the 2 cups, and you can begin building your cups again. So you have released a lot of feelings of loss and of bereavement, whether it's past relationships, careers, or just life in general that you feel didn't work out because you chose a path that maybe wasn't meant for you. It's about you releasing that, and you're going to be allowing the beauty of things coming in. This card is the card of strategy. It's also about running away. I feel that you're being more strategic now. I think that you're seeing what doesn't serve you. Maybe you couldn't see it before. And that your life lesson has allowed you to become more strategic about what it is that you want to do. So this is a beautiful lesson that's taken place, because now you've got the knowledge and the wisdom to make different choices moving forward for yourself. Now we look at your present energy with the 6 of Pentacles. And like I said, I feel like you're being divinely protected. So here you're being divinely protected. Then we have the Lover's card, and I feel like this is a divine relationship that's coming in for you. So definitely the universe is working in your favor. So with that divine protection it's being clarified by the King of Cups and the Justice card. I really feel that this is in alignment with the direction that you're going in. I feel that you have really learned a lot emotionally. This is the King of Cups. He is the most intuitive of all the kings, and he's also tapped into his heart space. He has a very high emotional IQ. And what this is telling me is that your mind, your emotions, so your high IQ, your emotional IQ, and your heart are all in alignment right now. You can even say your chakras are all in alignment right now. And that is really allowing you to see things for what they are, to feel into it using your intuition. Because again, I feel that you're also being very strategic to look at things. I think that you're tired of, I don't want to use this word, but making mistakes. I think you're tired of things not working out. I feel like even if you gave it your best shot and it didn't work out, I think you're tired of that. And I think you want some big wins and some successes. And this was a life lesson that you had to go through. I feel that this is almost a karmic lesson with this Justice card. I feel that this is you really having some realizations, and now you're standing in your truth, you're pursuing your passion, you're pursuing things that are actually meant for you, and that has success written all over it. When you're pursuing something that is in alignment with you, with your true self, right? With your intimate, authentic self, this is you standing in your truth with the sword of truth. And you're in a very balanced position. And I think that that is huge for you. You know right from wrong, you know left from right, and you know what is right for you. That is a position of strength and power and courage. And that allows you to make very educated choices and decisions that hopefully will not cause pain, right? Because we want to avoid the pain if we can, but the pain is a life lesson. Wow. So now let's look at your near future with this beautiful Lovers card. And this is really that, you know, I just feel that you're being divinely protected with that card. And now you're having choices and you have this, it's being divinely blessed coming in. So that is huge. So really, Spirit wants you happy. It is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very slow-moving knight, and he is on a mission. He is presenting you with an opportunity in the 3D, an opportunity for a relationship, an opportunity for a career, a job change, or a current job, maybe a better position at the job, whatever it might be for you. It could even be you moving locations. But he's got the knowledge and the wisdom to see what is in alignment for you. And that is really something coming in. That's the Knight. Now we have the Queen. So the Queen is a little more mature than that Knight. And she is sitting in a position of power. And you can see for the Queen, she has worked really hard to get here. And she knows the value of her pentacle. And that is where you are at right now. You are really transitioning into working into taking one steady foot in front of the other to get to where you're going on this life path, whether it's career or an individual. And again, it can be a romantic or a platonic relationship. Maybe you're just meeting a really good, solid friend, because those are hard to come by nowadays. But there's a lot of great people out there. It's a matter of meeting them and getting this alignment together. You know, I meet so many fantastic people with what I do. When people say there aren't any great men out there or women, that is so wrong. You're just not in the right place. There's so many. Oh my God, there's so many great people that are looking for other great people. It's a matter of getting yourself out there and going to the right places to meet these people. I feel like starting a matchmaking group, because I have so many fantastic clients, and just to get them to meet other people and be in that environment. I'm not even kidding. I think it would be great. It's about connections. And so I just feel like this is going to bring in a lot of abundance, prosperity, happiness, a lot of nurturing and loving relationship. And this doesn't matter whether you're male or female. This is just what the cards represent. So if you're a man, I think it's going to bring you a really beautiful, loving relationship. If you're a woman, it's the same thing. It's that energy. It's you being in touch with your heart space, right? It's really beautiful. So that is your energy. I have not even started to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. That is your energy, and it's beautiful. It really is, Cancer. All right, the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have the Page of Cups. This is about you really having a beautiful Pollyanna attitude and seeing the world from a beautiful, loving space. Again, guidance and advice from Spirit. Keep that positive, positive, high vibration going. Because look at the smile on her face. She sees the spider web. She sees diamonds in the web when it's the dew lit up by the sun. She doesn't see a poisonous spider that could attack her. She's not afraid of it. She sees the beauty in the world. That is you. You are choosing the glass half full. You are literally choosing the beauty in the world, and you're not letting the negative affect you or weigh you down. And that is something very difficult to do. This is part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. That would mean turning the TV off, turning all that negative, dark propaganda off. When you go to a movie, you're not going to see someone get their head cut off 1,000,000 times. You're going maybe to see, or actually, really you shouldn't be going at all. But if you're going to go to the movies, you're trying to choose something light because all of it has been poisoned. I say that from a position of someone that's 58 years old, and I've seen the transitions, what has gone on in the film industry and in the art industry, and a lot of ugliness has stepped in. And you're being exposed to it, So I just think that you really have to be careful what you expose yourself to. Like, don't watch the negativity in the news. I know we all want to be aware of what's going on, but that will affect you and it lowers your vibration. Plus, a lot of it's lies anyway, so it's not like you're really getting the truth. So there's that. Then we've got this beautiful energy. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the card everybody wants. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. But this is the Ten of Pentacles. It's called boons in this deck. Happy, joyful family at a table with friends, family, pets under the table. To me, the lights mean enlightenment. You have to be enlightened to know this is what it's all about. This is what's most important in this world. Your friends, your family, the pets under the table, loyalty, enjoying the company of others, celebrating life. That is you keeping your eye on the prize. This is the card everybody wants. That is what Spirit is telling you. Remember what is important. Remember what is a priority. Everything else is the outside world. That is the priority. And isn't this appropriate right during the holidays to know what is important? It's not all the gifts that you get. It's you having quality friends, family, and we can't forget our fur babies, pets under the table, okay? Keeping your eye on the prize and having the enlightenment to know that. A lot of people have been caught up and they're going in different directions or they're in fear mode. So this is about you having a beautiful, loving vibration, celebrating life. Put Mozart on and sit at the table. So then we've got this Knight of Pentacles. So you have the Knight of Pentacles here twice. This is the same card, okay? Part of the guidance and advice from Spirit, it's also in your near future position. This is really telling me to tell you to take time to smell the roses. Really enjoy this slow, methodical step. Life itself. Take time to smell the roses. Do what brings you pleasure. Follow your passion. That's where your knowledge and your wisdom is going to come from when you're able to enjoy it and process it. I think that's when opportunities present themselves to you. It's not about rushing. This is not about rushing. It's about enjoying the moment, to live in the moment, in the present. God, how beautiful. Let's get some clarifiers for you, Cancer. All right. So we have the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the Fool, and the World. So, wow, look at the end, all those major arcanas just showed up. So with this Page of Cups, it is being clarified by the Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. And so what this is telling me, for you to have this beauty and that Pollyanna attitude to raise your vibration, that brings you a lot of freedom. This card is about celebration, freedom, really celebrating milestones. It can also be the card representing marriage. But this is really bringing you a lot of freedom is what I'm getting, that high vibing attitude. Because when you're in love, it's expansive. You feel like everything in the world is there for you. When you're in fear mode, you tighten yourself down. You have tunnel vision. You feel very restricted. That's not it. This is bringing you freedom, that high vibration, that loving, nurturing, beautiful intuition in your vibration. It's also being clarified by the Hanged Man. And this is really telling me that, do I have it upside down? This is really telling me that, you really are looking for this type of enlightenment, because the Hermit has also shown up here. So this is about taking some time. And so a lot of these cards are about going slow, taking some time and really looking at your life and looking at it a little differently. And I think that you will gain a lot of knowledge. You don't have to spend a lot of time doing that, but just to take a deep breath, stand back, and really look at everything around you, keeping your eye on the prize of friends, family, and pets. I feel that this is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. So what this tells me is that this is about you really getting it clear in your head what matters most in the world. And I think you already have it, but this is just doubling down. Her head is above the clouds. She has clear vision. And she's got the sword of truth. And this is about you transforming yourself. So if you've gotten away from, focusing on friends, family, and the pets, this could be a way of you being called back to do that, to stand in your truth, have that clarity of thought, and ask yourself, what is most important in the world right now to me? What is most important that I get a good vibration from? Maybe it's not this year, maybe it's next year, or how can you make it happen? Do you need to open up a channel of communication with someone? She's looking towards your future, by the way. When you look at her down on the cards, she is literally looking towards your future. Her back is to the past. So she's really looking forward with clarity and truth. You also have the Hermit here. The Hermit is the wise old soul, and you're really looking for enlightenment, but you look for enlightenment in. And you also continue to shine your light. And that is a theme here about illumination. Illumination on the table, illumination in the lantern. And she is also illuminated in the darkness. You are literally shining a light to the world. You could be a light worker yourself. That term gets thrown around a lot. But this is you leading the way, shining your beautiful light. That bright, high-vibing light. I love that. So the other card, again, is the Knight of Pentacles. It is being clarified by the World and the Fool. Wow. Okay. The first card in the tarot and the last card in the tarot. Spirit is reminding you that you have really been enjoying this journey. One foot in front of the other, slow and methodical, taking time to smell the roses, and you're still doing it. This is really the world where it's coming to an end for you, because you're walking through a new portal and you're starting a new chapter. So I really feel that, you are really looking at some new aspects of yourself. You're looking at old aspects of yourself. The very first card that flew out, I didn't pull it, this card flipped out, is the Death card. You are releasing what no longer serves you. And that is exactly what's coming in. You have released old cycles of you, old patterns, anything in your life that doesn't serve you, and you're walking through this portal into the new you. This is the Fool's journey. This is a new chapter in your life, and it's beautiful. Oh my God, grab the bull by the horns and go for it. Take that leap of faith. Do something that is in alignment with you. This is whether it's going to be a relationship, whether it's going to be finances, focusing on your health, focusing on a friendship that's come in, a career, whatever it is in the 3D world. This could be you retiring. This could be a vacation. This could be you just moving from one residence to another. Maybe you're moving to a different country, a different state, wherever you might be. This is something that's happening in the 3D world. Maybe you're just going to hang out, and this is enlightenment that's coming in for you. Doing this type of hermit introspection. But whatever it is for you, it's beautiful, and it's a new chapter. These are major arcana, so these are big messages coming in from Spirit. These are big changes in your life, and I think it's beautiful. Okay, so that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Four of Pentacles. So this is a card that is a real stubborn energy. This is a card that is talking about also stinginess. It's talking about being very controlling. And what I'm getting is that you have an opportunity to not be quite so controlling. So I'm not getting that, you're being called to not be stubborn. I'm just getting that you're being called to like loosen up a little bit. So maybe there's something you're holding on to because you want it so bad, and that's when you can't get it, or you're holding on to it so bad you're choking it out and it's not giving you the benefit that you need. There's something I feel that you're holding on to, but you have an opportunity to just release a little bit, like let go. I mean, maybe you're controlling in a relationship and this is an opportunity for you just relax a little bit. Because if you're so overly controlling, you might be pushing that other person away from you, because nobody wants to experience that. Male or female, nobody wants to be overly controlled. That's not healthy. So there's something to that. And then your challenge is the Three of Wands. Your challenge is a card of manifestation. So maybe because you're on this adventure, you're releasing what no longer serves you, you're not manifesting, because I have to say, we only have this one wand card for fire. So you're not really focused on action. It's really an intellectual and an emotional movement, what I see up here. And we also have a lot of pentacles, so the 3D. So you're not really taking action per se. So I think that's in the challenge position, because it's about you not focusing on the manifestation. Can you manifest? Absolutely. So it's in the challenge position because it just means you have to work a little harder to get it. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. You just have to work a little harder. The opportunity is an opportunity because it's so easy. It's right there for you to just pick. It's right there. It's something that you can very easily do. The challenge, you just have to work a little harder for it. And so that means to manifest something in right now, you just have to work a little harder. But I feel you want to bring something big in. You're looking at something from a distance. And I think you already know what you want. It's like you have the world in your hand. You're getting ready to walk through this portal, and it's about you now making it happen. But let's get some clarifiers. All right. So we've got the Tower. Yes, that's exactly it. Oh my God. You guys know what I'm going to say. What the fuck? I love this, how this works. Oh my God. So the Four of Pentacles is being clarified by, the Four of Pentacles. You just cannot make this shit up. I love this when this happens. That makes my day. This is a total confirmation of everything that I'm saying. So let me pull the other clarifiers for the challenge position. Knight of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, so let's go back up to the opportunity. So it's the Four of Pentacles. And like I said, it really feels like you're overly controlling something, some aspect of your life in the 3D. So it could be a relationship, career, finances. Like it could be like sometimes this is a stingy card. So maybe you're afraid that you won't have any money, or you don't want to be generous and give to something in the relationship, or maybe it's just something, maybe even to yourself. And when you hold on so tight, it's like you're not allowing abundance to come to you. You're actually repelling it. So anyways, whatever the controlling is for your relationship, because this is a general read, it is doubling down on the controlling. You really need to look at the control issue. You're going to have a Tower moment. I'm just going to say, if this is a relationship and you're overly controlling in the relationship, that relationship might be revisited. This is the universe coming in and releasing what no longer serves you. The very first card that came out is the Death card. This is you doing the work of releasing what no longer serves you. This is the universe. So things that you can't see, things that you're holding on to and you're controlling and you're not letting go, well, you're going to have a rude awakening with a Tower moment. And that Tower moment could be small, medium, large, extra large. We don't know. It's going to be whatever the universe chooses to do. And it's going to bring you right back down to your foundation. It's an eye-opener, but you know what? I personally, doesn't mean you have to do it, I welcome the Tower moment, because if something is not working for me and if I don't see it, I want it gone. I want it gone because I don't want to be wasting my life, wasting my time, which is so finite on this planet, doing something that's not working out for me. I want to be, going in the right direction. If I'm not in the right direction, let it go. Let it go. But there's something that you don't see. This is an opportunity for you to relax. It's an opportunity for you to not be so controlling in some aspect of your life, whatever that is, okay? Now, this is the challenge. The challenge is to do this type of manifestation and to have something big come in. I think you know what you want to bring in, but the challenge is to take action because you've been so focused on standing in your truth, doing all these releases. You've done so much work. I mean, there's a lot of activity here, but it's not taking like action to do a manifestation. We've got the Knight of Truth, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. So when we've got this Three of Wands, when you look at these two cards, this is now about you rushing in with your truth. This is about you communicating to the universe what you want to manifest in. So for example, let's say you wanted to start your own business. Well, you need to put it out there verbally, either inside your head or verbally speak it out loud, or maybe you need to write it in a journal. Now, I know everybody does what works for them. I personally speak it out loud, and I say everything 3 times. And I say that, and I'm actually a master manifester. So, and I don't say that lightly, but I have to say I've really manifested a lot of things in for myself, and it was a lesson I had to learn in life. And now I have arrived, and I'm really able to manifest a lot of big things in for myself. So when you make that switch, you watch the world change, but you need to speak it into fruition, right? Spelling is spell casting. So words are powerful, so choose your words wisely. That goes by how you describe yourself, how you describe life, your situation. And so choose your words, and that will help also raise your vibration if that's an issue for you. This also has the Emperor, and this is telling me for you to be a boss, for you to step into the position and start manifesting, because I think you can. It's a matter of you looking at it, choosing the right words to communicate with to the universe, right? And this is something that you can do in private. You don't need to share it with other people if you want to keep it to yourself. You can just sit in your office and speak it, sit in your room and speak it. You could be taking a bath and speaking it out loud. The thing is that it's coming from your heart. It's very authentic, and you're speaking it into fruition. It's like being the magician. You're speaking it. You're in charge of all the suits. You're reinventing yourself. You're putting it out into the universe. You're chanting it. You're bringing it into fruition. It is a beautiful energy. That's in your challenge position. And like I said, I don't feel like it's a challenge for you, that it's going to be impossible, but it's you taking your attention and putting your attention there. And that could be as simple as that, as just seeing where your attention goes to that. All right. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. That is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everyone, but not everybody grabs it, but it is available. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So if you are single and looking for love, this part is for you. If you're already in a relationship, you can stick around and watch. But I just wanted to remind everybody, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. It'll take you to my news website, where you can go ahead and sign up for a reading, and you can sign up for a drawing into possibly winning a free reading with me. That's going to be on, what is it now? January 1st and February 1st. I just did a drawing yesterday, and I reached out to the winner via email. So look for that. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. So now let me go ahead and roll into the love reading. And just like the others, I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. I ask, what does Cancer need to hear today for the love reading? All right, so let's get some cards for Cancer. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. We've got the Page of Wands. And I pull the clarifiers in advance for the love reading. Ah, beautiful Temperance. And we've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. 2 more cards. I've got the Queen of Wands and the 4 of Cups. So, wow, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, we've got 5 court cards. Interesting. We only have 1 major arcana, and that's going to be Temperance. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let me show you the 3 main cards. Turn the fan on. Sorry, it's hot. You can see my face get really red all of a sudden. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and we've got the Page of Wands. So for a love reading, what this is telling me is that you definitely have to do some work if you want to find love. This is about paying attention to details and really mastering a skill. So that tells me that what you really need to do is put yourself out there, that you need to master this skill of knowing where to go. So maybe that might be difficult. Where am I going to go to meet someone that I'm interested in? Try a singles club, try a meetup group, try an investment group, try something that is really in alignment with you. If you're an athlete, triathlon group, a running club, do something where you think you might meet someone that you can share your love and your passion or a hobby with you. Or maybe someone that is in the same field as you. Maybe you go to a conference, but something where you're doing the work and you're putting yourself out there. And I just want to say, when this comes up, this could also be maybe the first singles group isn't for you, but you still have to go through that process. Maybe it's going to be the 3rd or 4th group that you join that is for you. So that tells me don't pay for a membership right up front. Go and check it out. See if it's for you, if you can go a couple of times. And if it is, then you want to do something like that. Or a meetup club, maybe it's every 2 weeks they meet someplace for wine or for fine dining, or they go to a theater, or, whatever it might be for you. You go and you do something that's fun, that's also interactive, where you meet different people. So that is something, but you have to put the work in. That's what that card is telling me. It is being clarified by the Temperance card and the Page of Swords. And this is really just telling me that you need to come at it from a place of balance. And I think that you are, according to your energy. I feel like you've really done a lot of work. And because remember, the main zodiac reading is you. That's Cancer. And now we're in the love reading specifically, but it's still Cancer, still you. So you might see some of the same cards bleed over, different deck. So, but it's still your energy. So this is telling me that you've really arrived at a sense of balance and harmony in your life. So maybe you've had a lot of traumas and you've had a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, and now you are centered and you have a lot of balance with who you are and your place in the world. Because sometimes if you have too many traumas, you're way over here. If you have too many wins, you're way over here. But I feel now you're really at a place of balance and harmony. And that has brought in a lot of enlightenment for you. And I think that really puts you in an excellent position. And this doesn't matter how old you are. It's really about an intellectual movement, about your enlightenment. We also have the Page of Swords. And I just feel like you're looking for truth. You're looking for a real honest, truthful relationship. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, I think almost everybody is, but this is really showing that is definitely a priority. So if you had some issues with any relationships in the past, I feel that, maybe someone lied or did something. I feel that now the truth, finding a truthful, honest relationship is really a priority, that's one of the must-haves. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, and this is really saying that the type of relationship you're looking for is something that's going to be grounded, stable, secure, that this really is that same card that Spirit put down there, the 10 of Pentacles, where you have friends, family, and pets. When the pet was under the table, this is the same card, different deck. That this is what you're looking for, that you have your eye on the prize, and that you don't settle. You're looking for a solid, stable, secure relationship. So if you're going to manifest that in, like I was talking about in the main reading, you would want to say, I'm looking for a happy, loving, joyful relationship that's monogamous, that's based on love, respect, truth, honesty. You use your own words, but you want to put that out in the universe and say it 3 times and say that, and that's going to be what you're looking for intellectually and in your heart. And eventually that is what comes to fruition as a master manifester that is tongue-tied today. That really works. I think it does. It's worked for me. So I'm going to teach a class on it, because if you saw some of the stuff I've been able to manifest in, you'd be blown away. So with that 10 of Pentacles, I have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So these are court cards. So this can represent people that are coming in. You're looking for someone that is presenting their cup of love. You're looking for someone that's really coming at it from a heart space. And Cancer, this is so appropriate for you. And then with this Queen of Swords, again, having that beautiful clarity, using discernment, really using your analytical skills to feel that something is truthful. Because I really feel that truth and honesty is vibrating now very hard in this. That's really a strong suit for you. So like I said, whether something has happened in a relationship or whatever type of relationship or communication, you are really looking for something that is very, very honest. Someone that always speaks their truth, allows you to speak your truth, and you both stand in your truth. And that's a solid, grounded relationship. Bringing a cup of love, because I feel that they are looking for love and so are you, and that's the kind of individual you're looking for. And that's what you want. You want someone that's done that inner work too, so that they are at the same level or higher than you are. We've also got your third main card is the Page of Wands. This card says, you know what, take that bold step and you've got to put yourself out there. It's about taking action, and it is being clarified by, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Action, basically, the Queen of Fire, and the Four of Cups. So this is telling me that you need to really put yourself out there, that this is about you having no fear, using your enthusiasm, your creativity in meeting people. This is about you making the right connections. So when you do join any of these groups, when you're putting yourself out there, it's about you making the right connections. And this could even encompass that maybe it's not someone that's dating material. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. They're just not resonating for you, but maybe it's still a connection. So that's a side note for you when you're looking for relationships, is that you might even meet people that are part of your soul tribe. So I think that you're going to see a lot of transformations come in. But when we're looking at love, this is about you having no fear, but you need to take these bold steps to put yourself out there. Follow your heart, follow your passion, and that's going to lead you to someone that's right for you. But use your discernment. You need to use your sword of truth. Make sure they resonate with you. They are who they say they are. You should do that anyways. But I'm just saying that's what's coming through in the cards. The other card that's here is the Four of Cups. If you get into a funky type mood, you will miss the gifts and blessings from the universe. This is about you keeping your vibration high. So if any memories come up from old relationships, past relationships that did not work, that's for you to kind of acknowledge that they were there, move it away, because you are manifesting something bigger and better at this stage in your life. And I would not let these old relationships, these past experiences that have not worked out for whatever reason, or maybe even your partner passed away, is that for you to move beyond that, because you're bringing something big and beautiful in. It's for you to keep your eye on the prize when those emotions come up, because we're all human. It's going to come up, but it's about you not dwelling in it and not letting anything fester in you. It's about you keeping your vibration high. Wow. Okay, Cancer, that is what I have for you, but you can absolutely meet somebody, and it's the perfect time. It's the holiday, so people are out and about and they're doing things. Maybe you go to a party and a friend of a friend of a friend or whatever shows up, and that's who you have something in common with. If that happens, please do something where you reach out to them, and that's someone that you want to have, that you want to meet again. Hey, you want to go out to coffee sometime, something light, and see how they respond, because you don't want to go to a party and then that connection is gone and you have no way of reaching them. If you truly do meet someone that you are resonating with, and to not make the situation uncomfortable, make it known that you would like to see them again somehow. Somehow. You want to meet for coffee. You want to go for a walk on the beach. Wherever you live, whatever it is that you do, throw something out there and see what happens. It can't hurt you, right? It can't hurt you. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you for today. And as always, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. I read everything. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And if you've never seen me go live, I should have said this on to the main group too. I go live every single Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. So if you've got one burning question, that's an excellent opportunity for you to submit it. And people are doing it in advance through PayPal, or they do it live on PayPal or through Super Chat, because we're all in different time zones. So some people do submit in advance, and I go ahead and answer it there. If you've never seen an episode, you can go back and watch a previous episode. And yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday because I'm filming today on Monday. So if you're interested, show up tomorrow. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.